तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य सतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So we have been discussing Chaitanya Charitamrita, chapter 3, Adilila, the external reasons for the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And we have gone through 38, 39 verses. So what we have seen as of now is chapter number 3 expands. So this verse says, Tritiya Shlokera Artha Kailya Vivarana, Chaturtha Shlokera Artha Suna Bhaktagana. So the fourth verse is described in chapter number 3. What the verse is? Fourth verse of first chapter actually. Though coincidentally it becomes the fourth verse of this chapter as well, but fourth verse of first chapter is the same. Anarpita charim chirat karnaya avatirna kalau समर्पयितुम उन्नत उज्ज्वल रसाम स्वभक्ति श्रियाम हरि पुरतप सुंदर द्विति कदम्ब संदीपितः सदा हृदय कंदर स्मृतौ वह शशिनंदनः. So what is the external reason for Lord appearance is been described in chapter number 4. As of now we have seen that description of Krishna's things that it's been a long time I have not bestowed this love, so let me do it. And we saw the lifespan of Lord Brahma, it's being described here. So yeah, if you see here it says Satya Trita Dwapar Kali Chari Yoga Yani Sei Chari Yoga Dibya Eka Yoga. So we discussed about the lifespan of Brahma. One day of Brahma consists of 1,000 Dibya Yoga. One Dibya Yoga is 4 Yoga, Satya Yoga, Trita Dwapar Kali. And in that way 70 and Dibya Yugas is one Manumantra. It's basically 14, it means 14 Manumantra in one day of Brahma. And in that stage, in one day of Brahma, it means thousands Kali Yuga, once Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears. Yeah, and that to bestow the love of Godhead. So basically in other yugas also he appears, but he's completely covered, he does not bestow this highest love of Godhead. But once in that 1,000 years, 1,000 yugas, he comes and bestow this. Yeah. So that we discussed, and I think more details were there. And also we discussed about the Sandhyas, the beginning of Brahma's life, his days, his whole 100 years. Yeah. Now let us continue from today's discussion. Here, if you see this verse 23rd, it says, to deliver the pious and annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principle of the religion, I appear myself millennium after millennium. This is a very famous verse from Bhagavad Gita, right? Pradhanam sadhunam vinashatu dukkham. These are the external reason actually. But internal reason is something else. We'll discuss in chapter number 4. Yeah. Okay, let us start today's discussion from verse 39. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay, now what it says. द्वापरे भगवान श्याम पीतवास निजायुध श्रीवत्साभिर अंकैरच लक्ष्मैर. Okay, this is actually Sanskrit one. द्वापरे भगवान श्याम पीतवास निजायुध श्रीवत्साभिर अंकैश्च लक्ष्णैर् उपलक्षितः. Yes, sorry, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. In the Dwapara Yuga, the personality of Godhead appears in blackish hue. He is dressed in yellow, he holds his own weapons, and he is decorated with the Kaustubha jewel and marks of Srivastava. This is how his symptoms are described. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, so this is the description of Krishna in a blackish or Syamala form. Krishna appears, right? And he holds his he comes with the yellow dress. He holds his own weapons. He got Kaustubha Muni, Shivasta mark. These are ornaments of the Lord. This verse from Srimad Bhagavatam spoken by Saint Karbhajana Muni, and one of the nine royal mystics who explained to King Nimi. So these are actually no Yogendras, and one of those are Karbhajana Muni. And it's a very beautiful discussion actually in Srimad Bhagavatam 11th canto. It's also called as in 11th canto is Uddhava Gita comes as well. Yeah, where Krishna instructs to Uddhava. And there is described the different features of the Lord in different ages. Yeah. So Kali Yuge Yuga Dharma Namera Prachar Tathi Lagi Pita Varna Chaitanya Avatar. Right. So what it says that in okay, yes, Mataji, Urla Mataji, please read.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. The religious practice for the age of Kali is to broadcast the glory of the holy name. Only for the purpose has the Lord in a yellow color descended as Lord Chaitanya. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So to to the religious practice for this age of Kali is to broadcast the glories of holy name, is to glorify the glories or spread the message of holy name. Lord Chaitanya appeared as in yellow color. Yeah. Okay, let us see. In the age of Kali, the practical system of religion for everyone is the chanting of the name of Godhead. This was introduced in this age by Lord Chaitanya. Bhakti Yoga actually begins with chanting of the holy name, as confirmed by Madhvacharya in his commentary on Mundaka Upanishad. He quotes this verse from Narayana Samhita. Dwaparer Janer Vishnu Pancharatrestu Kevalai Kalau tu Nama Matrena Pujyate Bhagavan Harihi. Yeah. So his quotes from what he says, in the Dwapara Yuga, people should worship Lord Vishnu only by relative principles. Yeah. And relative principles of Narada Pancharatra and other such authorized books. In the age of Kali, however, people should simply chant the holy name of the Lord, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna mantra is specifically mentioned in many Upanishads, such as Kali Santrana Upanishad, where it is said, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Sodasakam Nam Kali Kalmasanasanam Nata Paratarupaya Sarva Vede Sudrishyate. So this is spoken by Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma says, after searching through all the Vedic literature, one cannot find a method of religion more sublime for this age than chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So this is from by Lord Brahma. Text 41. Tapta hema sama kanti prakanda sharira Nava Megha Jine Kantha Dhwani Ye Gambhira. Is tell Mataji?
Hare Krishna. The luster of his expansive body resembles molten gold. The deep sound of his voice conquers the thundering of newly assembled clouds. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So how Mahaprabhu looks is molten gold, Gauranga. Yeah, and his voice, his sound is like newly assembled clouds. Yeah, very deep, very grave, very conquering. Text 42. They Dairgya vistare yai apanare hata chari hasta hai mahapurusha vikhyata. Shri Prabhu.
One who measures 4 cubits in height and in breadth by his own hand is celebrated as a great personality. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, so one he measures 4 cubits in height and in breadth by his own hand. So if own hands, it becomes like, okay, I don't know the measurement, but yeah. So when someone has a very long hands, and also they are called as great personalities. Okay, let us see. अन्यग्रोध परिमानंदल हयेतार नाम न्यग्रोध परिमंडल तनु चैतन्य गुण धाम. Yes, Unla Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Such a person is called Nyagrodha Parimandala. Parimandala Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who personifies personify all good qualities, has the body of Nyagrodha Paramandala. Prabhuji, what is this Nyagrodha
Yeah,
Paramandala?
let us read out. So it says,
Hare Krishna.
yeah, no one other than the Supreme Lord Himself, who has engaged the conditioned soul by his own illusory energy, can possess this bodily feature. These features certainly indicate the incarnation of Vishnu and no one else. Nyagroda Parimandala, I need to search what the actual meaning is. Yeah. Okay, maybe we can find in the next verse, otherwise I'll find and let you know what actual. So the person, basically the person who has this measure, they are great personality, they are called as Nyagroda Parimandala. But actual meaning, I need to find out what actual meaning of Naya Parimandala is. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see this in the next verse. This is the verse where he says, how his hands are quite long, touching to the knees. Ajanulambita bhuja kamala lochana tila fula jini nasha sudham shuvandana. Is there, Mataji?
Hare Krishna. His arms are long enough to reach his knees. His eyes are just like lotus flowers. His nose is like a sesame flower, and his face is as beautiful as the moon. Hare Krishna.
So another description of him is given. One second. Yeah. So how his arms are long enough to reach his knees. So generally, if you stand, you can't reach your knees through your arms. But those who are like supreme great personalities, their arms are quite long. They have the long fingers as well, like that. So here it says, Mahaprabhu's arms are long enough to reach his knees, and his eyes are lotus flower, and his nose is like a sesame flower, and his face is as beautiful as the moon. Yeah. So description of Mahaprabhu. Yeah. So text 45. शान्तदान्त कृष्ण भक्ति निष्ठ परायण भक्त वत्सल सुशील सर्वभूत सम. Yes, sorry, Prabhu.
He is peaceful self-controlled, and fully devoted to the transcendental service of Lord Sri Krishna. He is affectionate toward his devotees. He is gentle and he is equally disposed toward all living beings. Hare Krishna.
Okay. So how his nature is? Quite peaceful, self-controlled, fully devoted to transcendental service of the Lord Sri Krishna. He is affectionate towards his devotees. He is quite gentle and he is equally disposed towards all living beings. So these are the qualities of Mahaprabhu. Chandanera Angadabala Chandana Bhushana Nritya Kale Pari Karena Krishna Sankirtana. Mataji, Rumla Mataji.
Hare Krishna. He is decorated with sandalwood handles and armlet and anointed with the pulp of sandalwood. He especially wears this decoration to dance in Sri Krishna Sankirtana. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So what he says is he's having sandalwood bangles, armlets, and with the pulp of sandalwood, and he especially wears the decoration to dance in Sri Krishna Sankirtana. Basically, decorating his body to dance in Sri Krishna Sankirtana, like we see in Rath Yatra. When devotees they decorate very nicely and dance for dancing for the pleasure of Lord Sri Krishna. Yeah, for Lord Jagannath, especially in that pastime. এই সব গুণালয় মুনি वैषम पायना सहस्र नामे कैले तारा नाम गणना. Yeah. Tell Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Recording all these qualities of Lord Chaitanya, the sage Vaisambhayana included his name in the Vishnu Sahasranama. Hare Krishna.
How it includes, let us see. Yeah. He says, Dui lila chaitanyara adi ara shesha Dui lilaya chari chari nama vishesha. Beautiful. Yeah. Kishori Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. The pastimes of Lord Chaitanya have two divisions. The early pastimes, Adilila, and the latter pastimes, Shesha Leela. He has four names in each of these two Leelas. Hare Krishna.
So 4 names in each. Yeah. Let सुवर्णवर्ण हेमांगो वरांगश्च चंदनांगदी संन्यास क्षमा शांतो निष्ठा शांति परायण. Already this one.
Hare Krishna.
Yes,
In
Mata.
his early pastimes, he appears as householder with a golden complexion. His limbs are beautiful, and his body is smeared with the pulp of sandalwood, seems like molten gold. In his later pastime, he accepts the sannyasa order, and he is equiposed and peaceful. He is the highest abode of peace and devotion, for he silences the impersonalist non-devotees. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So his limbs are quite beautiful. He's always smeared with pulp of sandalwood. His anyways molten gold. He's tapta kanchana gaurangi, like gauranga, in that color of, because he's taking the color of Srimati Radharani, who is called as tapta kancha gaurangi. So and he's gauranga. So that body, each that color is coming to Mahaprabhu's in these pastimes. And later on, so Adilila, he grew up like Nimai Pandit, he called Vishwambara, and then after taking sannyasa, he takes the next part as Sesalila. This is a verse from Mahabharata, Dana Dharma Vishnu Sahasranama Strota. In this commentary on the Vishnu Sahasranama, called the Namartha Shuddha, Stilavarde Vidyabhushana, commenting upon this verse, asserts that Lord Chaitanya is the Supreme Personality of Godhead according to the evidence of the Upanishad. He explains that Sarva Swarna Varna means golden complexion. He also quotes the Vedic injunctions Yada Pashyate Rukma Varnam Kartanam Isham Purusham Brahma Yonim. Munduka Upanishad 3.1.3. Rukma Varnam Kartaram Isham refers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead as having a complexion the color of the molten gold. Purusham means the Supreme Lord, and the Brahma Yoni indicate that he is also the Supreme Brahman. This evidence too proves that the Lord Chaitanya is the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. Another meaning of the description of the Lord as having a golden hue is that Lord Chaitanya's personality is as fascinating as gold is attractive. Srila Baldev Vidyabhushan has explained that word Varanga means exclusively beautiful. Lord Chaitanya accepted sannyasa, leaving aside his householder life to preach his mission. He was equanimity in different senses. First, he describes the conditional truth of the personality, confidences truth of personality of Godhead, and second, he satisfied everyone by knowledge and attachment to Krishna. He is peaceful because he renounces all topics not related to the service of Krishna. And Srila Baladev Vidyabhushan has explained that the word Nishtha indicates he being rigidly fixed in chanting the holy name of Sri Krishna. Lord Chaitanya subdued all disturbing opponents of devotional service, especially the monists who are actually averse to the personal feature of the Supreme Lord. Yeah, I think we'll see this past when in the future past times how Mahaprabhu is actually he is he is giving the knowledge of how this monist philosophy is they are actually averse to the supreme feature of the Lord and all those. Yeah. Text 50. व्यक्त करी भागवत कहे बार बार कलि युगे धर्म नाम संकीर्तन सार. Yes, tell Mataji.
Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is repeatedly and clearly said that the essence of religion in the age of Kali is the chanting of the holy name of Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, so repeatedly, is saying Srimad Bhagavatam Amalam Puranam. Mahaprabhu authorized this Srimad Bhagavatam as the topmost flawless scriptures, and which clearly says that the essence of religion in this age of Kali is the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. Nama Sankirtanam Yasha Sarvapava Pranasanam. Yeah, that the verse, many verses actually, not just one, again and again, again and again. This is being described in Srimad Bhagavatam, that how holy name of the Lord is the essence of this Kali Yuga. Yeah. Okay. Text 51. इति द्वापर उर्व ईश स्तुन्वन्ति जगद ईश्वरम् नानातन्त्रविधानेन कलौ अपि यथा शृणु. Yes, Kishori Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. O King, in this way, people in Dwapara Yuga worshipped the Lord of the universe. In Kali Yuga, they also worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead by the regulations of the revealed scriptures. Kindly now hear of that from me, Hare Krishna.
Okay, let us hear as well. Oh, yeah. This is very, very famous verse where establishes the truth that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. Krishna Varnam Tisha Krishnam सांगोपांगास्त्र पार्षदम यज्ञैर संकीर्तना प्रायोर यजन्ते हि सुमेधसा. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. In the age of Kali, intelligent person performs congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead, who constantly sing the name of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna.
So what it says, Krishna, he is accompanied, with whom? With his parsada, with his associates, the servants, the weapons. Weapons basically he uses in this lila is mridanga and kartal. Yeah, and confidential companions like all Panchatattva's. So this text is from Srimad Bhagavatam 11.5.32. Srila Jiva Goswami has explained these words in his commentary on the Bhagavatam known as Krama Sandarbha. So there are 6 Sandarbhas, and wherein he says that the Lord Krishna also appears with a golden complexion. That golden Lord Krishna is Lord Chaitanya, who is worshipped by the intelligent man in this age. That is confirmed in the Srimad Bhagavatam by Gargamuni, who said that although the child Krishna was blackish, he also appeared in 3 colors: red, white, and yellow. He also exhibited his white and red complexion in the Satya and Treta Yuga respectively. He did not exhibit the remaining color yellow gold until he appeared as Lord Chaitanya, who is known as Gaurahari. Okay, so before moving ahead, in a Bhagavatam there are 2 places in described that Krishna as Yuga avatars, how the yugas are. These are somewhere says white, red, white, yellow. Yeah, and also it says red, white, black, yellow. Yeah, yellow. So sometimes we get confused and try to find out who is red, who is white, who is black, who is green, like that, So what it explains, the point is that these avatars, in the Yuga avatars, they are actually called as red avatar. Their name become red. Their color is red, and also their name is red. How to understand? Like if you see, like for Lord Jagannath, yeah, sometimes he's also called as Kalia because blackish form. Right? He's Kalia because of black. So in the 4 yugas, he appears as red and white and black and yellow. So in that incarnation, his name is also called as red and white, but also in black. But because in all the, we discussed earlier that in all the for Dwapar Yuga, in all Dwapar Yuga, Krishna doesn't appear. So there are thousands of Dwapar Yuga in one day of Brahma. In one of these, Krishna appears, right? So let's, for example, in one of this, Krishna appears. So when Krishna appears, he is then the black avatar of that yuga that got merges into Krishna, and only Krishna is present at the time. So Krishna is called that at that time. If Krishna doesn't appear in rest 909 avatars, that yuga avatar is called as black avatars or Shyamala. In the Sati Yuga, it's red. Dwapara, black. Treta, it's white, like that. And in Kali, it's yellow. Yeah. Okay, let's read more then. Srila Jiva Goswami explains that Krishna Varna means Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Varna and Krishna Chaitanya are equivalent. The name Krishna appears with both Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya Krishna. And Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But he always engages in describing Krishna and thus enjoys the transcendental bliss by chanting and remembering his name and form. Lord Krishna himself appears as the Lord Chaitanya to preach the highest gospel. Lord Chaitanya also always chants the holy name of Krishna and describes it also. And because he is Krishna himself, whoever meets him automatically chant the holy name of Krishna and later describe it to others. He injects one with transcendental Krishna consciousness, which merges the chanter in the transcendental bliss. In all respects, therefore, he appears before everyone as Krishna, either by personality or by sound. Simply by seeing Lord Chaitanya, one at once remembers Lord Krishna. One may therefore accept him as Vishnu Tattva. In other words, Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself. Yeah, no difference, no doubt at all in this. We discussed that in chapter number 2 elaborately, that how Krishna is Mahaprabhu himself. Right? He's not an incarnation, but he is himself. Sango Pangastra Parshadam further indicate that Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna. His body is always decorated with ornaments of sandalwood and with sandalwood paste. By his super excellent beauty, he subdues all the people of this age. In other words, descends the Lord sometimes used weapons to defeat the demonic. But in this age, the Lord subdues them with his all attractive figure as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Jiva Goswami explains that his beauty is his astra, his weapon to subdue the demons. And also, the Shastra, the literature Mahaprabhu used to produce to defeat many of the philosophers. And again, another weapon is Harinam Sankirtana. Yeah. Because he is all attractive, it is also to be understood that all the demigods lived with him as his companion. His acts were uncommon and his associates wonderful. When he propagated the Sankirtana movement, he attracted many great scholars and acharyas, especially in Bengal and Orissa. And Lord Chaitanya is always accompanied by his best associate like Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit, and Srivas Thakur. We will read about these personalities in future chapters. Srila Jiva Goswami cites a verse from the Vedic literature which says that there is no necessity of performing sacrificial demonstration or ceremonial function. He comments that instead of engaging in such external pompous exhibitions, all people, regardless of caste, color, or creed, can assemble together and chant Hare Krishna to worship Lord Chaitanya. Krishna Varnam Tisha Akrishnam, actually it says, indicate that prominence should be given to the name of the Krishna. And Lord Chaitanya taught Krishna consciousness and chanted the name of Krishna. Basically, there is no difference between the name of Krishna and Krishna himself. However, to take our consciousness to that level, it takes time. It takes understanding. Like if you are worshipping the deities, actually you can directly see you are doing, okay, I'm doing arati of the deity, so you can see the lotus face, you can see their lotus feet when you are dressing the deity, when you are making them garlands, you can actually feel that yes, I'm doing for a personality, right? But with without proper understanding, it seems like the name seems like impersonal without proper understanding. But it says that abhinatva nama namino. So there is no difference, especially for the name of the Krishna, there is no difference between the person and the name. Prabhupada gives example. If you want to drink water, and you call out water, 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 whatsoever, water is not going to come up to you. So one has to bring a glass of water, and that too, you need to drink it. Then only your thirst will be quenched. But by chanting Krishna, 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 Krishna with love and devotion, actually we can feel the presence of Krishna, and Krishna can come to as well. We can see Krishna face to face. That's why it says there is no difference between the name and the personality. So therefore, to worship Lord Chaitanya, everyone should together chant the Mahamantra Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. To propagate worship in churches, temples, or mosque is not possible because people have lost interest in that. But anywhere and everywhere, people can chant Hare Krishna. Thus, worshipping Lord Chaitanya, they can perform the highest activity and fulfill the highest religious purpose of satisfying the Supreme Lord. Isn't it? Right? Okay. Srila Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, a famous disciple of Lord Chaitanya, said the principle of transcendental devotional service having been lost, Sri Krishna Chaitanya has appeared in order to deliver again the process of devotion. He is so kind that he is distributing love of Krishna, and everyone should be attracted more and more to his lotus feet as humming bees are attracted to the lotus flower. Right? This is the way out. I mean, the process is there. We just need to follow the process. Okay, now let us see text 53. सुनो भाई ए सब चैतन्य महिमा, ए श्लोके कहे तारा महिमा रसीमा. Let us see. I lost who was reading.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
My dear brothers, please hear all these glories of Lord Chaitanya. The verse clearly summarizes his activities and characteristics.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
कृष्ण ए द्वि वर्ण सदा यार मुखे, अथवा कृष्ण के तीनों वर्ण निज सुखे. So beautiful words, eh? Yes, tell Mataji.
Hare Krishna. The two syllables Krishna are always in his mouth, or he constantly describes Krishna with great pleasure. Hare Krishna.
So we'll see more actually. So this two syllable Krishna, even our Goswamis, they say that this two syllable. I mean, okay, let's see. Maybe we'll see it here. The Goswamis they're so much attracted to these two words. He says this two Krishna is so powerful that why I have just one mouth, I need multiple mouths to speak out, and why just I have 2 ears, I need thousands of ears to hear them back as well, right? So these two syllable Krishna are always in his mouth, or he constantly describes Krishna with great pleasure. That's Mahaprabhu is always chanting the name of Krishna. Okay. कृष्ण वर्ण शब्देर अर्थ द्वि प्रमाण Krishna vino tara mukhe nahi aishayana. So let us see what are the pramanas. Yeah, Kishori Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. These are two meanings of the word Krishna Varna. Indeed, nothing else but Krishna issues from his mouth. Hare Krishna.
So what Krishna is saying, let us see. के हाँ तारे बोले यदि कृष्ण वरण आर विशेषणे तार करे निवारण.
Hare Krishna, if someone tries to describe him as being of blackish complexion, the next adjective, Tvisha Akarshnam, immediately restricts him.
Yeah,
Hare Krishna.
we'll see the explanation in few verses. देह कांति होए तेह अकृष्ण वर्ण अकृष्ण वरणे न कहे पीत वर्ण. Yes, tell Mataji.
Hare Krishna. His complexion is certainly not blackish. Indeed, his not being blackish indicates that his complexion is yellow.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
So that verse, that verse we discussed earlier, where it says Krishna Varnam Tisha Krishnam. So yeah, this verse. So Krishna Varnam Tisha Krishnam, right? Krishnam. I think here it we see. Yeah, Krishnam. This is called Krishnam. Means what? It's not blackish. So Krishna is blackish, but this Mahaprabhu Gauranga is Krishnam, is the opposite of black, basically coming here as gold and mold. Yeah, so that verse says here that his complexion is certainly not blackish. Indeed, he is not being blackish indicate that his complexion is yellow. Okay, I think we'll take this verse next week from text 58. हरे कृष्ण. चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय. श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. श्री दासगुरु गोस्वामी की जय. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for joining. We'll continue from text 58. Anyone have any quick questions? Maybe we can just post in the group and we'll discuss it on the next week to continue. I just completely forgot to pause in some time before to have some questions and answers. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Oh, I didn't realize Rupesh Prabhu is there as well.